Good morning, K117. So, as we sorry, as we continue on our character study, I fell upon this book, a list of books that Miss Lauren put together, and I didn't read it yet, but I just looked at the pictures, and it looks like a really exciting fantasy book about a kid becoming a superhero with his grandma. So we're gonna read it, and then I want you to talk about the characters and then write a review about it. Would you give it 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star? Five being like the best, and one being like, oh, it's a bad book. I didn't like it. Okay, so let's begin. Octopus Stew by Erica Velasquez. Oh, when Grandma saw my painting of a super octo, she got the idea to make pulpo guisado, octopus stew. Not exactly my favorite dish. But Dad makes that, I said. Grandma snapped. I've been making pulpo guisado since your dad era un niño, since he was a boy. I didn't want to upset her, so I didn't ask any more questions. So later, while I was playing Super Ram with Chana, Grandma told me to get ready to go shopping with her. Grandma gave me a look and said, ¿Qué es esto? Boy, if you think I'm going to the store with you wearing that silly cape, you've lost your mind. So I don't know if you noticed, but the boy and his grandma speak Spanish and English. At the store, I saw lots of cool looking fish. I took pictures so I could look them up later. Grandma picked the biggest octopus in the store. She said it was the best of the bunch. It looked like it was still alive to me and kind of creepy. I decided to do some web surfing when a warning popped up on my screen about octopuses. I tried to tell Grandma, but she wouldn't let me. How often do I have to tell you to keep that thing in your pocket when you go out with me? She said. Back home, Grandma unwrapped the octopus, gave it a good scrubbing, and put it in a pot of boiling water. I did my best to stay out of her way. Then Grandma came to sit with me while I did my homework. All of a sudden, strange noises started to come from the kitchen. Blimp, blump, blimp, blump, blur. ¿Qué será eso? What could that be? Grandma asked. Ramsey, quédate aquí. Voy a ver, stay here. The sounds got louder. Bloop, 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 brr, bloop, bloop, brr. Chunk! The octopus got so big it blew the lid off the pot. Huela, tenga cuidado. Grandma, watch out, I warned. Escóndete, Grandma hollered. Hide. Thump, thump. The octopus is alive, and it's huge. Blah, 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 thump. Vámonos de aquí, I yelled. Let's get out of here. But it was too late. The octopus got Grandma. I grabbed my phone and hid until I figured out how I could rescue Grandma. The octopus had to have a natural predator, something that it feared. I searched, and there it was, sharks. I grabbed my drawing pad and markers and drew the biggest, meanest, scariest shark I could create. I put on my super ram cape and marched into the kitchen. You put down my grandma, I yelled. The octopus dropped Grandma and attacked, spraying ink all over my drawing. Look at his little perrito, his doggy here with a superhero cape. Dad interrupted. Okay, mijo, don't you think this is getting a little far-fetched? I mean, like, really, Ramsey. Hey, Dad, you broke my concentration. It's my turn to tell the story tonight. May I please finish now? Are you okay? I asked Grandma. Ramsey, ¿qué pasó? She said. Voy a limpiar este desordeno. What happened? She didn't seem to notice the 20-foot octopus behind her. Then I remembered the warning that popped up on my phone and read it out loud. Important. Before cooking an octopus, remove the eyes and beak. So Everett probably knows this, but octopuses have beaks kind of like a bird to eat under their tentacles. What? Cook me, take out my eyes and beak? Why? Said the octopus. Basta ya. That's enough, Senor Pulpo, said Grandma. I changed my mind. We are no longer having pulpo guisado. Instead, we are going to have ensalada sin pulpo. Sin pulpo. Just salad, no octopus, Grandma said. And Senor Pulpo joined us. Pulpo in Spanish means octopus. Oh, I really liked that book. That was like a fun book. And it's also like a fantasy, a fiction book with the characters and stuff. So you're gonna talk about the characters. What was Grandma like? What was I'm forgetting the boy's name, but what was the boy like? And you can write and draw about the characters, what you liked about them, and then you're also gonna write a review. Would you give it 1 star? That book was horrible. Hated it. Really didn't like it. 2 stars. Meh. Wasn't really good. Didn't like it that much. 3 stars. It was okay. Some parts you liked, some part you didn't. 4. It was a good book. You liked it. 5. You thought it was an awesome book. One of the best books you ever read. Really cool or funny or interesting. And you would definitely read it again. Okay. Thanks for coming. Bye. Watch out for Mr. Pulpo.